And now the Los Angeles starters. D'Anthony Melton out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Hendricks in at the four-man spot. And for the Cavaliers, Garland and Middleton at the second. And so it's the Lakers with the W.
That's the end of the game.
Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd.
There we go. Everyone has take.
Everybody. They got a ball back. Come on.
Down 3 here.
No.
There
Okay.
it is.
Let's go.
Yes. Reload.
Right.
All right.
All right.
Get the
19-20.
stop here.
I got it in me. That's what I'm talking about. Come on.
Okay.
Oh,
All
okay,
right.
okay. Let's go. You can.
And now let's hear it in the middle.
Welcome to. And now the Lakers starting group. Russell is out there with the Anthony Melton. Then it's Anthony Davis and Hendricks in at the power forward. And for Golden State, the athletic front group. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever they're
Be sure to check back next week. We'll have your top play of the year semifinals.
You voted for each season winner, and now it's just down to 6 plays.
And next week, you'll decide which 2 make it to the finals and a chance at 1 million VC.
Woo, can't wait. Until then, enjoy season 7 and go earn all those sweet rewards. I'll see you out there.
Nba2k Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's a very special day on the calendar. A look at Indiana's starting group. Nimhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Toppin at the 4 and Turner at the 5. And it's Fox in at the point guard position. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on.
Welcome. It's Season 7 in NBA 2K25.
And this week, we're tipping off with details on what's new.
First up, let's look at my career.
Jalen Brunson, this season's Clutch Player of the Year, is the featured.
How can the Wizards not be confident when they look as good as that? Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got DeAnthony Melton. He's out there with Russell. Davis is out there with Bell. And it's Hendricks in at the power forward position. And for the Wizards, the great. And so Los Angeles takes the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but they didn't seem to bother. Road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge.
It's homecoming season in my team. Welcome to Season 7 of NBA 2K25.
Hey, that's the new domination tier.
It is, and if you grab 33 wins against themed teams from different cities, states, countries, and continents, there's gonna be a prize for you.
Well, if you're successful, you'll bring home 1985's scoring champion, Dark Matter Bernard King. He can really wreck the rim and your opponents.
Oh, he sure can, and if you need another Dark Matter, and oh, don't we all, Level 1 reward Donovan Mitchell can Evo there. use Spida and set off a whole web of trouble for opposing teams.
New Yorkers will be delighted this season, adding a little more edge at guard with level 10 Opal John Starks.
Oh, what a playmaker. And how about the agile big man Amari Stoudemire at level 20? And hey, Sasha, is that a 100 overall reward at level 30?
It is. And that's Willis Reed, the MVP of the 1970 season, about to bring you victories right here in NBA 2K25.
Awesome. It seems like Knicks fans cannot miss this season. And speaking of can't miss, a 100 overall Zion Williamson is your Pro Pass auto reward. And I don't want to be on defense when he's charging down the lane.
You might say the same for invincible Paul George. Number 24 jersey comes your way at level 40, and a special number 13 version is available for Pro Pass holders.
Yeah, and plus this dynamic duo wants you to know about dynamic duo Josh Hart and Jalen Brunson. Collect them as you level up and play them together for big production from the Big Apple.
This New York-styled season is on now. Time to level up, grab some rewards, and check out the newest packs and events. Win big and be the best in my team.
The 29th season in WNBA history tips off today.
Featuring a record-high 44 regular season games and the 5th Commissioner's Cup in league history, this season will be one for the books.
Experience all the thrills of WNBA action in NBA 2K25, including the W, which features the first woman My Player in NBA 2K history.
We caught up with her recently to chat about her experience in this groundbreaking role.
Hello, 2K TV. I think coming onto set and everyone that I've known for years and years saying, hey, MP, welcome to set, MP. That was just like such a moment for me.
Positions.
I never expected to be called MP ever. I mean, because the MP has only ever been a male. My first year, I was a speaking role, just a small speaking role. Now fast forward, 6 years later, I'm like the first female My Player, so that's crazy. I want fans to be able to see themselves in me. And I really wanted to make my character a real person, relatable, funny.
Winning a championship, that's the pinnacle. I won't make any guarantees or anything, but our odds are looking pretty good.
I am just so happy to be your first female My Player. All of my friends and family have just been so overwhelmingly supportive and proud of me. And like my brother can say, hey, like my little sister was the first female My Player. So like, that's huge, to be able to.
Coming right up. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. And now Dallas' starting group. Washington and Lively down low. Luka Doncic is out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Marshall in at the 3. All right. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.
We are back with Yay Not Gaming to take on the 2K TV Challenge. It's Yay's current player and one legend player versus the NBA 2K25 cover athletes, Jason Tatum and the legendary Vince Carter. All right, Yay Not Gaming, Who's your choice for who you're bringing into this challenge?
All right, for this matchup, I definitely wanted to go with a little more size. So I went with Giannis, and I went with a little more experience with LeBron James. Just went outside. Two guys that just went outside, so I got to redeem them here.
I see you chose Giannis. Is that because you're a Bucks fan?
On the floor for the visitors, the San Antonio Spurs.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Then there's Keldon Johnson. Then it's Castle. And it's Conley in at the point. There should be
Substitution
I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways. There's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. MP comes in for Milton. The Spurs also. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. The double overtime game can really take its toll on the players. And after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
No doubt. I mean, when you have to dig that deep and play with that.
We're in the swing of things.
Yeah,
let's
okay,
go.
okay.
No more takeover. No more takeover. Not a mile.
That's a big play right there.
Everybody get the way. Oh, what a slam. That's a good slam. Now he has takeover? Do these guys make mistakes? You gotta hit him.
There we go. All right, 11-9.
Yeah, down 2. What's the strategy here? How do you stop these guys?
I gotta force him into taking some jump shots, but he has.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. D'Angelo Russell is out there with DeAnthony Melton. Then there's Davis, and it's Richards in at the 3. And for Sacramento, after this fight. So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thank you.
That about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season.
There we go.
Everyone has take.
Everybody. They got a ball by. Oh, come on.
Down 3 here.
No.
There
okay.
it is.
Let's go.
Yes. Reload.
Right, lights
All
are bright.
right.
All right,
Get the
1920.
stop here.
So I got it in me? That's a tough one. Come on.
Okay.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hello, everyone. It's time to get this play-in game started as the seventh and eighth seeds clash here tonight. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. We've got Durant, Devin Booker out there with Brown, and it's Justice Winslow, and it's Collins in at the center. And that's it, folks. The Phoenix Suns have won. And this is clearly a huge boost to their confidence to come in as the 10th seed and get a win here tonight. Tremendous. They've got momentum now.
And they need to continue to keep their foot on the gas pedal. You hear about the importance of peaking at the right time. Let's see if that's the case for them.
Be sure to check back next week. We'll have your top play of the year semifinals.
You voted for each season winner, and now it's just down to 6 plays.
And next week, you'll decide which 2 make it to the finals and a chance at 1 million VC.
Woo, can't wait. Until then, enjoy season 7 and go earn all those sweet rewards. I'll see you out there.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Welcome, everyone. Here it is at long last. It's the start of the NBA regular season. I know everyone's just as excited as we are here on 2K Sports to get things underway. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. We've got Matisse Thybulle, Jackson out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Sanogo in at the center, filling out the middle. And for New York, OG Anunoby out there with Dean Wade. Then there's Miles McBride. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Brunson in at the 1. And it's opening night. Great to be here with you, Clark.
Always great to be with you as well, BA. And this is perhaps my favorite night of the year when you talk about the NBA opening night.
Big group substitution here for New York. Jackson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Alexander Walker comes in for Wade. Paul, he's checked in for McBride. And MP subbed in for Jalen Brunson. MP got it. Good job in the low post.
Young fella does not let the contact distract or bother him. Business-like finish from MP.
Johnson with it. And it's Paul picking him up. And he makes it.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Tom Thibodeau. We discussed the elephant in the room, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach said we'll look to build the wall as best we can, but Giannis gets better at beating it every year. All I'm really asking from my guys is their best effort against him. These are reasonable expectations from a coach for his squad.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Pass to Alexander Walker. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range. And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
New York trailing. MP outside. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City. Playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
And that one drops for him.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Milwaukee has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Timeout call, Milwaukee. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Making a switch here. Smith's checked in. A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season. The 4th spot held by the Knicks.
The players in the league that worry about getting their numbers each night were often disappointed when playing this team last year. They were one of the best at opponents' points allowed per game. They set the bar pretty high for their defense this year.
And here's New York now. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. MP shot is good. MP's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's a confident, bad young man right there, MP. Unafraid to show off his handle.
Lets it fly from 18. Here's Jackson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Jackson, he's checked in for Lillard. Bucks trail by 5. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From deep, Johnson. And the three-pointer goes. Johnson's got 5 now.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
MP shot is off. Here's Roy. He's guarded by Paul. Johnson for 3. Can't get it to drop. 1 second left. Doesn't go that time. And so it's OG Anunoby making things happen for New York. Between the scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this.
It's a party, it's a party, it's a party.
Anunoby checked in for New York. MP comes in for Jalen Brunson. Here's Johnson. 15 points in the game. The shot by Lillard, no good.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
So on the floor for Milwaukee, Johnson is out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Jalen Smith, and it's Ford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
45, 44.
Paul against Johnson. 1:41 left in the second period. He was all alone on that one. Lillard's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his 2nd this quarter.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
From the high post, Towns. It's good on the putback.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Well, Clark, Lillard's scoring isn't what it once was, but he's still a major threat from outside.
He sure is. I tell you what, he's got such great range and such command of the ball in his body. He can get the shot he wants more times than not. And he's actually gotten better, I think, when he's working off the ball. You still have to be very much aware of where Damian Lillard is when he's on the court.
New York making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in, and the foul called on MP. So that'll be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. This will be his third trip to the free throw line.
Yeah, I mean, it's so far just no luck at the free throw line.
And he's really looked uncomfortable up there the whole time. Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
They get the rebound. Jackson, and he makes it on the layup. Jackson's got his third basket on the night right there.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and...
Yes, sir! Hey, put Lillard in the dunk contest with that one.
Once Lillard takes that first step, he's all in. He won't stop until he finds the shot he wants.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Can.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Paul passes to MP. Power move from MP.
There's MP getting that orange where he needs it to go.
Here's Lillard. He's got 18. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2.
And given how well he shoots it from the line, this is not a good foul. Got to avoid that at all costs.
Now MP. With 2 seconds left. No luck on that one.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
The Knicks, 52. The Bucks, 56.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a... Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. The Bucks leading by 9. OG Anunoby out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's MP, and it's Paul in at the 3. Small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Roy's got 4 rebounds now.
New York foul.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for New York.
Nikhil Alexander Walker.
Here's Johnson. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Fires the 3. Towns with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Elbow shot. They get it back. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Towns has gotten 4 this quarter.
Nice job by Towns to get in there and get aggressive.
Up top, Johnson, covered by MP. There's Jackson with the 3. Drains the triple. Jackson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. On the wing, Alexander Walker. He's got 7. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Clock at 6. Sinks that one from the post. Towns has got 11 points.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Down low. Now here's Jackson. There's the double team with Alexander Walker from deep. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Left block shot on the way. And Anunoby gets it to go.
Terrific placement on the bounce pass. Right where it needed to be.
82-71.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Smith outside. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. MP finds Towns. Count it. He's got 13.
He came out of halftime with renewed focus, heating things up offensively.
The Bucks shooting it with confidence. 54% so far.
Just a little too aggressive, and now he's on that brink of fouling out. Expect their opponent to really go after him now.
And Johnson drops them both. Here's Hansen, defended by Lillard. And it's New York scoring again.
Sensational ball movement there when you pass the ball like that. Good things happen.
84-75.
Inside. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And so it's Milwaukee with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a...
Substitution.
Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Jackson. OG Anunoby comes in for Paul. And MP subbed in for McBride. Sanogo's checked in for Milwaukee. Johnson comes in for Jackson. That free throw good from Brunson.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
So on the floor for Milwaukee, they've got Johnson. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Damian Lillard, and it's Sanogo in at the 5 spot. Here's Antetokounmpo. Fires from 14. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's MP. Takes the hit. MP still gets it to go.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
The Bucks leading by 9. A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter. That one's good for 2. Johnson's got 28.
Head up, scanning the floor, surveying the situation. Lillard makes a terrific feed. Excellent point guard play.
Wade, the pass to Brunson. Sanogo with a rebound. Sanogo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Sanogo. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bucks lead by 13.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Back to MP. Down low. MP drops it in.
Just such good vision from Brunson. He's able to spot a guy ready to attack.
It's clear now how this is going to end, and I'm not surprised. Great win for the Bucks.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable but those games take on a little extra added meaning for the player.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own. Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
That one drops for him.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
114-105.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Lillard looking around. So we see the Bucks get the win here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.